show, trying to avoid phone death, and occasionally having fantastic guests. You're watching Chris and John have a chat.
Oh no, the Canadians are
The homeless chums and the Mystifer machine combine to make the ultimate team. Chris Betts and John Hastings providing delicious chat that you shall be tasting. We'll be cringing to watch Mojo and how Chris promotes the show, trying to avoid phone death, and occasionally having fantastic guests. You're watching Chris and John have a chat.
coming. No, the Canadians are
The homeless chums and the Mystifer machine combine to make the ultimate team. Chris Betts and John Hastings providing delicious chat that you shall be tasting. We'll be cringing to watch Mojo and how Chris promotes the show, trying to avoid phone death, and occasionally having fantastic guests.
You're watching Chris and John have a chat.
Oh no, the Canadians are
The homeless chums and the Mystifer machine combine to make the ultimate team. Chris Betts and John Hastings providing delicious chat that you shall be tasting. We'll be cringing to watch Mojo and how Chris promotes the show, trying to avoid phone death, and occasionally having fantastic guests. You're watching Chris and John have a chat.
Oh no, the Canadians are
The homeless chums and the Mystifer machine combine to make the ultimate team. Chris Betts and John Hastings providing delicious chat that you shall be tasting. We'll be cringing to watch Mojo and how Chris
Promotes a show.
Trying to avoid bone death and occasionally have fantastic guests. You're watching Chris and John have a chat.
Yeah, you
Welcome to the
are.
damn stream. That was
Oh,
David
yeah.
Hoare.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Chris? I am so excited to have a nap directly after this stream.
Last stream of the week, buddy. How you feeling?
Feeling good. I'm feeling like I never really recovered from our WrestleMania streams.
I just been taking long, sweet naps. Had a nice, was going to lie down for 20 minutes today. Slept for 2.5 hours. Felt better. Hey, Rio Delight. How's it going? Hello, Alex Watson. Hello, Baldy.
Oh, no. It's just the thing is also I'm going to go to an open mic tonight in my continuing quest to reclaim comedy.
Oh, shit. How you feeling about it?
Quick check. Do you have any guests you need to let know? I mean, Baldy. I do not. I can never miss a stream again after John's Vice City stream. Yeah, you can. It was a great stream. We had a great time.
What happened?
Nothing. Alex just doesn't like being left out.
She sent me a message last night asking if I was playing Witcher, but I was watching the basketball game and playing Witcher during timeouts. And
on Twitch?
No. That would have been so self-indulgent, even for a comedian.
Is I want to play Vice City not on Twitch, but I feel bad doing it without people.
I thought about that, and what I've decided is I'm allowed to do side quests, but I won't advance the story.
I mean, we can do whatever we want, for the love of God.
Isn't it fucking wonderful? Hello, ODR. How was your day?
ODR! Breaking Samoa Joe's released by W. You got to get up pretty early in the morning if you're going to try and break news, buddy. Yeah,
Samoa Joe's still wrestling? Didn't he wrestle 30 years ago?
No. Samoa Joe was one of the founding fathers of Ring of Honor, one of the big establishment pillars of strong style within North America, provided to us one of the best matches Austin Aries ever had, although Austin Aries has really never lived up to his potential from that match. Went to the WWE, was a great commentator, and was released. Clearly the WWE wants him to stop wrestling. He doesn't want to stop wrestling, so he's going to AEW. Anything else you'd like to not surprise me with? Also, Pierre Novelli did a nice raid to me earlier.
He's a very nice man. Did you see LaMarcus Aldridge retired from basketball?
I did not. I was explaining the process to someone yesterday, and they had a couple of questions.
Okay, hit me. I've got answers.
Why did what's his face get nicknamed the process? Was he the first person to like start winning for them, or was he just the first good player they had? So they were like, "You're the process."
So he was sort of the embodiment of the process because he is a generational talent and is exactly what they were aiming towards. And then they fired Hinkie right afterwards, and Joel Embiid was great friends with Sam Hinkie. And so he self-named himself the process just to be like, fuck Silver, fuck the Colangelos, long live Hinkie. So they couldn't sweep it under the mat, you know? They got to keep calling him the process.
That's so funny that he's literally like, "Oh, who am I? I am the process."
Yeah, his name is Joel Embiid, but he likes to go by Troel Embiid because he trolls people all the time.
No, he doesn't.
He really does.
He doesn't say that.
He does. He is Troel Embiid.
He doesn't. If he does do that, I hate him, and I'm for. No, I didn't. I fucking hate Chris Jericho, King Geo. I don't understand why anyone is acting like Chris Jericho is anything but a fucking marginal fucking talent. He is not impressive. He's holding AEW back. He's a bag of shit human being, and his wife participated in the Jan 6. I don't understand why it's a big deal. He went on Steve Austin's who gives a fuck? That show is not that fucking interesting.
I'll just answer this. Sorry, ODR and Rio Delight. We play in the afternoons after the crossword sometimes, normally early in the week, but occasionally if I'm too tired to play other games. So come around for 2:30 crosswords and then some Jackbox or something else.
Yeah, Baldy, I am still in the Discord chat. I totally forgot to leave. Oh, well, whatever.
I watched part of that Jericho interview because it just naturally jumped to it after WrestleMania. And Jericho talked a lot, when I was paying attention about carrying AEW on his back, and he really understood that he was the star and it was his responsibility to make this into a great
loser.
thing.
He's not. He's a loser. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's a not very good wrestler who was good at wrestling 10 years ago. His body has failed him and he's not good. Also, if anyone wants to cut this and tweet it at Chris Jericho, my name is John Hastings. I am a Canadian like you. I live in Los Angeles. So people know how to find me. Anything you have a problem with what I'm saying, let me say this. You are a huckster bag of shit and you're the worst wrestler ever to be considered good. I hope you get your head cut off. You're bad. You're holding AEW back, and because you've been put in charge of the creative direction of that country, of that company, it's gone downhill. You are a piece of shit.
Wow.
What's going on with the little? Well, you got little guys.
Jericho, if you're interested, my name is Chris Betts. I run a music podcast, and your band sucks too. How about that?
What are those little guys?
I got stream avatars. They're fun little guys. They get to fight and throw bombs at each other.
I like that.
Hey, Joe.
I don't remember that. Got a lot of stuff going on. What was I going to say was... Yeah, no, he's a bag of shit. And also his band does suck, and he plays that music when he cheats on his wife. Also, Chris Jericho, you cheat on your wife, and everyone knows that, and you probably do it badly, and you can't get your dick hard. Also, Donald Trump sucks, and you're a bad person. Also, your dad was a bad hockey player. Also, my friend pulled you over and gave you a speeding ticket over Christmas, and you definitely act like you didn't deserve a speeding ticket, but you definitely did because you're a fucking loser.
Also, you're probably driving too fast.
And you're a fucking loser.
You're white and famous, so let's face it. It wasn't an accident.
And he's an anti-vaxxer. Is that true, Joe Trope? Yeah, even if it's not, fucking
sounds right.
Anti-vaxxer.
Totally fucking sounds right. You know what really upset? Do you know Royce da 5'9", Mr. Rapper, Mr. Eminem's rapper friend?
No, I stopped caring about Eminem's rapper friends after that one guy got killed.
Oh, yeah, Proof. He was very, very good. Royce da 5'9" was also good. He made an album called Bad Meets Evil with Eminem that's very good. And he released an album last year, and I was like, this is awesome. It's so well written. And then right in the middle, there's a whole verse about how vaccines are bullshit, and he's an anti-vaxxer.
That's cool.
Like, and we're turning it off. Such a shame. It's like T.I. I loved T.I. And then it turns out he's a sex trafficker. And I was like, well, that's a wrap on T.I.
Wait. I thought T.I. was just taking his daughter to a doctor to see if her virginity was still intact.
That was only the first shot in a salvo, my friend.
Oh, see, I dropped off the My God, T.I. and Tiny's sexual assault allegations? What in the? Oh, this is This is recent news.
Oh yeah, this is ongoing, my friend.
Who's Tiny?
Tiny is another hip hop figure, though in no way on the same level as T.I.
I'm gonna say T.I. and Tiny have aged at rapidly different rates.
That is due to their success.
Look, there's no way they're the same age.
You see, T.I., very, very famous, very, very well taken care of in movies. Tiny, rich, different. Little, yellow, different.
Okay, she's 45. How old are we saying T.I. is?
Blew up in the late 90s, in his 20s. Yeah, like 49, 50?
He's 40.
40. Okay. Oh, shit. Haha. Suck it, Watson.
Wait, what?
Oh, I beat her in a duel.
Sick. Boom. Done. Tweeted a clip. Great. Good. Here's what I would do to Chris Jericho. I would beat the fuck out of Chris Jericho either. What you gonna do? Put the lion salt on me? Fuck you, Chris Jericho.
What about the walls of Jericho?
Yeah. Oh, I'm so fucking scared. He's a fucking oh my God. Go get me a fucking stepladder. Loser. He's a loser. Also, because guess what I'm going to fucking do? I'm going to fucking hit him with a car. Here's the thing when it comes to fighting. Here's how I fight. We're in a fight for the rest of your fucking life. And so you better watch your fucking back or I'm going to hit you with a car. That's how it goes with me.
Oh, damn. You're like oh God.
Cheater.
I can't remember. No, what's the little person in Bruges? Is that Peter Dinklage? No, it's not.
What the fuck is this? Is it done 11-hour knockoff for criminal? Whoa, T.I. Okay.
Yeah, this is like a really big one. This is God damn it, Watson. This is like a R. Kelly level insane.
I have not heard any of this. So the sad part about it a lot less. Okay, on July 26th, Atlanta-based entrepreneur Sabrina Peterson took to Instagram where she accused T.I. of putting a gun to her head. Okay. According to Peterson, the incident occurred when she was engaged in a physical altercation with T.I.'s former assistant, who Peterson said was treating her like a slave. The sad part about being a woman and being black is this: the public praises our predators. At Troubleman31, oh, he regrets that Instagram. Put a gun to my head in front of children. I never called the police on you, but for years you've painted me as the villain.
Yep. And the whole thing, like, especially in T.I.'s last album, it was all about how he regrets how he's treated his wife in the past. He's trying to be a better man. He's trying to grow and be wise. And the whole time he's doing this album, full on trafficking young women for sexual purposes.
But this hasn't gotten to that yet. What this person is saying is that he held a gun to this woman. Put a gun on, but for years you pay me. Tiny stepped in to defend her husband. Hold up. So you want your abuser to train your sons? He was just uncle 2 years ago. Now, when did you say my husband? Did you change your mind? Wait, wit you today, Pooh? I'm confused. You're stop asking. Wait a minute. Wait the fucking second. Tiny went on Instagram and commented under that post with this.
Sounds right.
I'm going to say it. That sounds shady as shit. Because here's the, if you wrote something, let's say you were like John, if you, Chris, were like, hey, John Hastings held a gun to my head. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to call you on the phone and go, Chris, I don't recall holding a gun to your head. And then you'll be like, remember that time we were at the gun store and you were like, yo, check this out. And I'd be like, oh, fuck, I forgot.
Yeah. I was so high on mescaline.
Yeah. I was on all of that mescaline I had taken. Do you remember it was the mid-90s and they were trying to get that drug off the ground?
Yeah, it got a lot of good press, and yet no takers. What are you drinking today, John? I'm on the Negronis because it's the end of the week.
I'm on sparkling water. I got Ripper baked yesterday, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take a nap after this.
Nice.
Okay. I mean, but yeah, look, what's the worst thing you've ever been accused of on Instagram?
Nothing. No one talks to me on Instagram. I am a nothing on Instagram.
Twitter?
Same. No one talks to me. They just, at worst, they tweet me because they think I'm the baseball player.
Oh, nice.
Recently, I've been accused of being on TikTok.
By who?
By people who come to my channel and say, I saw you on TikTok. That's why I'm here.
Who was that?
A few people, more than one on more than one day.
But wait, is it you on TikTok?
It is not me on TikTok. I've never been on TikTok unless someone, Ed Knight, has the theory that because in UK comedy, people are like doing lip syncing along to stand-up's bits. And so he thinks that someone's done that to some of my stand-up. And so people have found me as a result of that. Because when I look up Chris Betts on TikTok, there's only a realtor. There's one guy. He's trying to sell houses.
That's really fucking weird. Also, I like that you went to Ed Knight to ask about TikTok. She's like, who's the youngest, coolest boy I know?
Well, we'd rated him, so it was just handy. It was when I showed up, we had that chat. He was talking to me about everyone about Mussolini's granddaughter, who is a recording artist, and then I went to take a piss, came back, and he was buying a tapestry with his crowd. It's a wild ride over the Ed Knight stream. Everybody follow Ed Knight.
He's doing wonderful stuff. I just like that you can just trigger a full Che Guevara speech. Okay, what the fuck is going on? Facing slicing. Sure, statement from more than 30 who have claimed. Oh my god, and trafficked by Oh boy, yep. Oh boy, oh boy.
Yep. Yeah, man, it's wild.
What? So Tiny is alleged to be the ringleader of this, who coerces them into taking Molly. I hate when journalists. I know that this is a weird thing to be upset by, but it always bugs me how journalists describe drugs. Molly, a stimulant similar to ecstasy. No, anyone who's reading an article about TI knows what Molly is.
Also, this is Complex Magazine. So Molly was like #1 back when Rick Ross ruled hip hop. Molly was well discussed. These people know.
I mean, I always find it crazy that Rick Ross is more famous than the actual Rick Ross he stole his name from.
Yeah, he just bounced off the name recognition. That's how you do it. Amplification.
Oh, god damn. Let's drive him fucking crazy. Tree creature actual croissant. What is that? I want this article.
Love that.
What's that article? What's that goddamn article?
Oh, it's just a very short thing where someone called the cops because they thought they'd seen an unidentified creature in a tree. Turned out it was a croissant.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Found it. I'm going to be... Oh, yeah, but show me the photo of the actual... Oh, they didn't actually show the thing. Man, the Nerdist used to be a much better website. I'm going to say it right now.
Yeah, it really fell off after the allegations, and a lot of people bailed. And I feel like the people they were able to get after he, rehabilitated himself, I guess. I don't know what I didn't follow that one, but I know he's back on TV. It seems like they couldn't get the same quality of person.
Well, he left the company well before those allegations. He was already out the fucking door.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was gone years before.
But that was his company.
No, he sold it in like 2012.
Oh shit! All right.
Yeah, he hadn't been there forever. It was one of those things because it was sold by Legendary. Like he made so much fucking money. That's why like that guy is like he's married to the Hearst fortune, but he also is crazy rich.
Oh shit! Okay, that sounds right.
Yeah, he's married to Patty Hearst's daughter.
What, the Patty Hearst?
Yeah, he's married to Patty Hearst's daughter.
Oh, damn. Good for him.
Yeah, let me tell you something. I've never met the guy. A lot of people really lined up to be like, that guy's a piece of shit. But what was weird is they were like, when he got accused and all that sort of stuff. And then that one was the weirdest of all of them because he got accused and then the company was like, hey, okay, so you need to cooperate with this investigation so that we can keep him off the air.
Hmm.
And she was like, I will not cooperate with the investigation.
Wow.
And they were like, okay, but then he gets his job back. Like then he's put back. And she was like, I said my piece. It was the oddest. It was really odd. Like it was one of those ones where I was like, you do understand this now just looks like you were being vindictive. I understand that he's probably an asshole. And I feel so sorry because you have to put yourself out there and it's so hard to face.
Yeah, man.
Like it's just so fucked up. And
oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, it's just he was. I listened to the Nerdist briefly back when I was starting to get into podcasts because he had a bunch of great comics on, and he was one of the ones where I was like, "You're a weird dude. I don't like your vibe, man." And what pushed me over the edge was finally I listened to one with him and Morgan Freeman, and it was Morgan Freeman just basically being like, "Are you all right? You don't seem well. Like you seem desperately unwell. Would you like to talk about it?"
Yeah, no, I don't like that guy either. Scott Aukerman, no, that guy's also a bag of shit.
Oh, good. I never liked Scott Aukerman, and I feel better for that now.
All Earwolf owns any character you do on an Earwolf podcast. Earwolf owns, and Earwolf also keeps all their sponsorship money. They don't share that with the artist.
Wow, very cool.
Yeah, same thing with UCB. Come to the UCB, spend thousands of dollars on improv courses, and then put on a show at our theater where we keep all the ticket sales, and you pay us rent, and you have to pay for promotion.
Are you serious? They don't pay the acts for any of the shows?
Nope.
Old school Mitzi Shore shit.
Mitzi Shore has paid the acts since the 70s. They struck and she wrote a deal.
That's why I said old school.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about Amy Schumer or Matt Walsh. I don't know what they have the involvement in. I know Matt Besser's in charge, and I know that I've heard second and third hand that he doesn't like the complaining about the fact UCB doesn't pay people.
Yeah, it's surprising that Amy Poehler and it was Amy Poehler, Horatio Sands, and them that started it, right?
Horatio Sands didn't start it. No,
wasn't he involved? It was one of those SNL guys that was with her, wasn't it?
No, it was. I can tell you who it was.
Bobby Moynihan.
It was not Bobby Moynihan. It was not Bobby Moynihan.
I like Bobby Moynihan. He makes me laugh.
He makes me laugh as well. UCB 4 because they also got fucking smoked they laid off all of their staff a week into COVID last year.
I remember that. Yes.
Our Matt Besser, Ian Roberts. Wait, it's okay. Oh no, Horatio Sands is listed here, but he's not. Yeah. But he's not part of there's a core 4 that's before him.
Okay.
Oh, bumholes. There it is. Oh no, it is. Yeah, there's 6. Okay, I'm now very confused. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people listed as members of the UCB.
Mm-hmm.
Like Adam McKay, all of them, but those guys are not. The people that I know as it are Ian Roberts, Matt. There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
Yes, Alex. It was Chris Hardwick.
It's Ian Roberts, Matt Besser, Amy Poehler, and Matt Walsh. Those are the core 4. And they founded the theaters.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. And basically Amy Poehler came out and was like, I don't know anything. Yes, Chris Hardwick is the one we're talking about. Adam McKay, the director. Yes. Director of Vice, Adam McKay.
Director of Step Brothers, Adam McKay. Hell of a career.
Step Brothers better or worse than Anchorman?
Worse. Anchorman is perfect.
Really? I would say I enjoy Step Brothers more than I enjoy Anchorman, and I really enjoy Anchorman. I think that there's a few things in Step Brothers that absolutely kill me.
Which moments?
When they're trying to stop people from selling the house, and he shows up in a KKK uniform and just fuck you. That's really good. When Will Ferrell is explaining that he was pretty sure John C. Reilly had rape in his eyes. I've never seen someone have a look and I show up and my son is yelling rape, mom. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a very good movie, but Anchorman is just perfect. Just
No.
goes the whole
Anchorman
time.
was ruined by
Pow,
the fact
pow,
that,
pow, pow.
but I then had to sit through the fucking Bush years. Bush second term was basically just every straight white dude yelling, "I'm in a glass box of emotion."
Not Anchorman's fault. You can't judge the movie for that.
I know, but I gotta blame someone, and there's just too many people named Chaz or Chad. to blame.
Oh, coming after Chaz. Chaz, you in the
Yeah.
chat, defend yourself.
Chaz, someone go support Chaz for his charity fucking stream this weekend.
Yeah, Sunday, I
Chaz.
believe. Sunday Chaz.
Yeah, I'm gonna troll the chat. Just show up and I'm just gonna show up and write boobs like I was using a calculator.
Oh, with a Z and eights.
Hey, Cat Lord. Hey, Chris. Steve Mooney.
Steve Mooney, que pasa?
Does not get the love it deserves. I got to agree with Joe Trope there. There's some really good stuff in that.
Talladega Nights is fantastic. Very, very funny. If we wanted
please
them to grow up, we would have called them Dr. Quinn and Medicine Woman. It's so fucking funny.
If we wanted them to grow up, what?
Wait, I can't remember. I can't remember what she said, but they're like, these are our kids, Walker and Texas Ranger. If we wanted them to be losers, we would have named them Dr. Quinn and Medicine Woman.
I mean, yeah, it's so funny that kind of humor has aged, but also hasn't aged. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's very weird in it. Like there's just certain stuff in it that's oddie body.
Excellent use of Elvis Costello and Mos Def in Talladega Nights. They just happened to be at a table when he goes over to the house to try to talk to him, and then they just stop at one point and they go, "Is that Mos Def and Elvis Costello?" Yes. They just move on.
I literally don't remember what scene you're talking about. That's great though.
It's great stuff. It's a great movie. Best cameo of all time though is Val Kilmer in the last Jay and Silent Bob movie.
With Jay and Silent Bob reboot?
Yeah.
Why have you seen that? Why
wouldn't you give it a spin? It's just old school Kevin Smith. You're just hanging out.
so
It's a
many
lazy
reasons.
Sunday.
When has old school Kevin Smith, like Clerks 2 sucks. Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, eat my ass. That movie's shit. His last good movie was Dogma. I'm gonna say it.
Dogma was great.
Never sneak up on a man who survived a chemical fire. Hot Rod is great. Hot
Rod's fantastic.
Hot Rod deserves way more love than it got.
Hot Rod is the first movie that I ever saw where I felt like the people that made it literally just made it to make themselves laugh.
Yeah, which the problem was I think that a lot of America did not feel like that they were part of that.
Yeah, and they weren't, and that was part of what was so great about it. The form of the eagle, the cool beans scene where for a minute and a half they just say cool beans.
I mean, it's just crazy. That was the minute where it's like, is Andy Samberg going to be a movie star like Adam Sandler? The answer is no.
Saw Palm Springs though, very good.
I don't know what that is. Never mention it again.
It's a new movie starring Andy
I
Samberg.
said never mention it again.
It's called Palm Springs.
No,
We're in a time loop.
Chris. Chris, no.
It's Andy Samberg. He stars in it. It's called Palm Springs. It takes place in Palm Springs. J.K. Simmons is in it.
Oh, really?
An actress that I recognize from things is in it, but I don't know her name.
Let me ask you something, Chris.
You're gonna take me off the screen now.
No.
John doesn't like being.
Now. Fuck off. Funniest comedy movie since Airplane? Ooh. Airplane is pretty great.
Was the Jerk before or after Airplane? To me, The Jerk might be the funniest movie of all time. Nothing makes me laugh like that movie. He hates these cans.
Yeah, I mean, that I was about to bring up. That scene is so fun. There's like 8 scenes in I just need this ashtray. I mean, you know what movie I wish was better is Three Amigos. I wish Three Amigos lived up to that. The beginning, the Three Amigos. We are the Three Amigos. Yeah. We are the Three Amigos.
What are your top 3 like movies that will just make you laugh? Like mine are The Jerk, Walk Hard, Dewey Cox Story.
Oh yeah,
and probably Anchorman.
Wayne's World.
I love Wayne's World. That doesn't make me laugh like it used to, though.
Oh my god, that movie fucking kills me. I thought John liked the Three Stooges. You know I don't like the Three Stooges. You know I like the Marx Brothers, and the Three Stooges are cunts.
Yeah, the Marx Brothers are immensely superior to the Three Stooges.
Sergeant Bilko, I weirdly love.
Oh shit, the Steve Martin one.
I think that movie is way funnier than anyone gives it credit for.
Riding around an automobile. My baby beside me at the wheel.
Yeah.
Is that John
Brass!
Larroquette as well?
No. Dan Aykroyd. I don't think John Larroquette's in that movie.
I can't remember which one John Larroquette was in.
Phil Hartman is a Major Thorne. Yeah.
Phil Hartman.
Yeah. Pamela Adlon is in it. Pamela Adlon.
Everybody watch Better Things by Pamela Adlon. It's fucking
very good.
awesome. It's so good.
What is that? It's horseshit, sir. What is it doing there? Keeps the flies off the food. The flies off the food. The results are mixed. Oh my god. And is this your underwear? It's my understanding that I no longer need to answer these questions. There's so many films that I've not seen since the 80s, and I'm afraid to watch again in case they haven't aged well. Have you seen Rat Race? Is that the movie where they're racing between 2 points and Rowan Atkinson eats a race?
Yeah. He plays John Cleese is in it. Rowan Atkinson is a narcoleptic who keeps falling asleep. John Lovitz is in it. He offends Nazis. John
Lovitz and Chris Kattan, two of the weirdest careers post Saturday Night Live.
What is Chris Kattan doing? Because the only time I hear about him is when Jim Brewer tells stories about Norm Macdonald bullying Chris Kattan.
I mean, apparently Chris Kattan was just an asshole and annoying as fuck to work with on Saturday Night Live. Like, no one enjoyed working with that fucking guy.
I can see that.
He is the three amigos. He is the three amigos. He's the three. I mean, what's so funny is here's a movie.
That's where I learned prairie dogging from.
From where?
From Rat Race. It's the kid needs to take John Lovitz's kid needs to take a shit, and he says, "I'm prairie dogging it." And he goes, "What's prairie dogging?" You know when they stick their head up out of the hole and then duck back down?
That's really good. That's really good.
That's a top-notch way of talking about taking a dump. It's a mad world. Yeah, it's good.
Drop Dead Fred. Ooh, yes. Starring noted guy who every comedian in England liked that I've never thought about, Rick Mayall. God, I wish I liked some. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Phil Ellis's God, basically. Praise at the altar of Rick Mayall.
SNL Studios. SNL Studios has produced 4 movies.
Is that all?
What are they?
According
to Wikipedia. Oh, no, there's way more. No, there's way more. There's way more.
Yeah. There had to be way more. Yeah, Coneheads for sure. What was the Tim Robbins Love one that just bombed?
There's 17. The Ladies Man.
Ladies Man.
Filmed in Toronto. Great musical sequence. Almost a very good movie.
Really?
It could have been better. Like, it's one of the things. It is not good. But it's got its moments, and do it in the butt.
I love him. I think he's so funny.
And I think and by the way, the Ladies Man character, that sketch doesn't really get brought up. It was so fucking funny on SNL then because everyone was talking about sex because literally the president got sucked off in the Oval Office. I can't stress this enough. In the 90s, we all woke up one day and they literally went, "You know who got sucked off yesterday?" And someone went, "Who?" And they went, "The president got sucked off." And then they were like, "Wait, what?" And he's like, Yeah. And guess what? He doesn't think it was sex. And they were like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah. Now we're going to have 2 years of trials." And by the way, he lied a lot, but the Republican Party got such a shitty fucking guy to look into it. He's going to get off because Ken Starr, among other things, accidentally kidnapped Monica Lewinsky.
Damn. Way to bury the lead. What the fuck are you talking about? He kidnapped Monica Lewinsky.
They made Monica Lewinsky sit in a hotel room all day, and they were like, "Hey, you need to just sign this that says that Bill Clinton tried to coerce you, just sign that. Like you don't need to read it.
Jesus.
And they wouldn't let, and she finally was like, let me call my mom. She called her mom and was like, can you come here? Her mom called her dad. They were not close. Her dad sent a lawyer to call this hotel room that she was in. And the lawyer was like, who is there? Okay, you're going to say that you're talking to me right now and you're going to hand the phone to one of them. And she literally went, okay. And like, I'm like, this is like paraphrasing and there's a long thing, but literally hands the phone over to like one of the other Justice Department people. The lawyer was like, I am Ms. Lewinsky's lawyer. She is to be released right now. Anything she has done, it was under duress. If you fucking call any of this into court, I will fucking own your ass. And that's why like suddenly Monica Lewinsky was not involved in any of it, is because Ken Starr overzealously pursued her. Like there was a bunch of stuff with like Linda Tripp told all of it to a little, like Linda Tripp's best friend, like ended up being Ann Coulter. Like there's so much stuff where you're like, wait, what?
Jesus Christ. Oh, Alex says not 100% accurate.
I mean, which part? What are you typing, Chris?
Oh, I'm just throwing a bomb at Alex Watson.
Okay.
What? Oh shit! I forgot to write her name. More SNL movies. Tommy Boy, Black Sheep.
No, neither. I know those are not SNL movies at all.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm very surprised that Lorne Michaels didn't produce a movie with two of his biggest stars.
I mean, you should remember that Chris Farley was fired from SNL.
Was that before that?
Yeah.
I thought he made one of them while he was still there.
No, I think not.
Okay.
What, like, no, yeah, they were fired, as I believe. As I understand it, Adam Sandler, David Spade, Chris Rock, Chris Farley, and someone else were all fired.
Oh, well, I mean, Chris Rock, understandable.
Yeah, well, Chris Rock was not that good.
No, he was not.
But that is the best cast of SNL ever had. I don't like they just because for no other reason than they had Phil Hartman then. So
yeah.
Guess what? That's good stuff right there.
Phil Hartman, Kevin Nealon as well.
Wasn't Kevin Nealon like just before that?
Kevin Nealon definitely overlapped with David Spade and Adam Sandler and all them.
I'm looking that up. He was the Mil Amigos. It was the Three Amigos. The Three Amigos.
What else then? Obviously Wayne's World. I heard they were going to do a church lady movie, but then decided not to.
We're also going to do a Sprockets movie at one point.
Oh, yeah. And a Pump You Up movie.
What are the 4 films? Nealand was Weekend Update. Yeah, I'm not. The chat doesn't know it. All right.
Hey, Shard Party.
Shard Party! Shit in my mouth. And
now the shit party can begin.
It's chocolate.
Poop, 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 poop on your chest. You thought it was a fart, but it was not a fart.
The SNL movies are MacGruber.
Ah.
I don't remember this movie at all. Harold?
I'm surprised that MacGruber wasn't in your top 3 make you laugh comedies.
Oh, yeah, that'll probably be in there. A Mighty Wind, which I don't think is correct.
That can't be right. That's a Christopher Guest movie.
Yeah, Ladies Man, Superstar.
Superstar. Fuck, I forgot.
This is inaccurate because it's listing the Blues Brothers movies, or I'm going, no, these are not.
Night at the Roxbury. They will eliminate Night at the Roxbury.
Yeah, the Night at the Roxbury, definitely. Stuart Saves His Family. It's Pat, Coneheads.
Fucking It's Pat, man. Can you believe that was a thing?
Well, the only thing it's because it's just not. It was never funny. No. And I don't know why it was ever a fucking thing. You know what I mean? Like it was like It's Pat was the weirdest sketch in that like it was never a funny sketch, and yet they just pretended it was.
I remember it making me laugh, but I was also 8, so not the best judge.
All I just wanted was Pat's shirt. I was always like, that seems like a fucking sick shirt.
Bring up the shirt, John. You can't just mention a shirt like that and not show the people the shirt.
But wait, you know what Pat looks like.
Yeah, I know what Pat looks like. Purposely androgynous. It's the whole bit. Short, curly hair, glasses. Frumped.
The Three Amigos. I mean, we're listening to that song right after this. I got news for everybody. There, that shirt right there.
Dope shirt. Yeah, that's a very Hastings shirt.
I like it. All right, well now it's the Three Amigos theme. Oh, fuck, that song is good.
I remember I loved the Three Amigos because I had two best friends when I was in elementary school. We watched it and we were like, "That's us." And then I tried to rewatch it, and it's just not. It's so fucking slow.
Can you hear that?
No.
Fuck. Yeah, it's so slow. It also doesn't really make sense, and it's just not a good movie.
Same with City Slickers. Tried to watch City Slickers. Nope.
No, never liked City Slickers when I was out. I felt crazy.
I loved Curly's Gold. I loved the sequel.
For each other and all for one, the three brave amigos are we. Brother to brother and everyone, a brave amigo. Wherever they need us, our destinies lead us, amigos.
Why do you think the chemistry didn't work?
Well, there's one portion of it that has no chemistry with anyone.
Well, that's obviously Steve Martin, the meanest man alive.
Yeah, it's this fucking ass right here.
Yeah.
Fucking. You know what? No one has ever said. You know what? This comedy needs an arrogant cunt. You quickly. Excuse me. Oh. Like, isn't it like Chevy Chase is also from like the landed gentry?
Yeah, he's a very rich man. Oh yeah, it's Jamali Maddox's birthday.
Three amigos. We are the three amigos. We are the three. Amigos. That movie would be absolutely. Oh, Jamali Maddox's birthday, huh? I'll never forget being the warm-up man for his television show and being severely injured with my first broken elbow and realizing I'm the happiest man on that set. Because let me tell you.
Is that why I had to cover for you one night? Because I was opener one night as well. And I think you were supposed to be. I filled in. Is it because you got hit by a car?
No, I was in the Ukraine.
Ah, of course. The other reason.
Yes, no, I was in the Ukraine. God, that was a fun gig. Yeah. God, they paid me way too much money. They paid me way too much fucking money. Bill Murray punched Chevy Chase. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He punched him. First time they hosted, Chevy came back to host SNL. Bill Murray punched him in the face, and then Lorne Michaels made them go out and stand next to each other like 3 different times during the show.
What I love is as they were being pulled apart after Murray punched him, apparently as they're being like literally physically pulled away from each other, Bill Murray got in the last word by yelling "mediocre talent."
That sounds right.
That's how competitive these.
I mean, I just want to listen to the Three Amigos song again. They literally what they should have done is been like, how long is the movie? It is 90 seconds long. It is just them singing, "We are the three amigos. We are the three amigos. We are the three amigo." Also, if you're ever looking for a great book to read, Martin Short's autobiography can't beat it. That said, he does write a bunch of chapters as other characters, which is
which characters?
His characters.
Okay.
Jiminy
I don't like that.
Like Jiminy Glick writes a chapter.
I don't like that at all.
No, it's not good. It is not good even a bit. Yeah, no, it's Jiminy Glink. It's just bullshit.
Jiminy
We
Glick, I
are-
never got. I never got that at all. Did that ever get you?
No, I'll tell you what did get me though. This right here, and we're totally watching it again.
One for each other and all for one. The three brave amigos are we. Brother to brother and everyone. A brave amigo. Wherever they need us, our destinies lead us. Amigos, we're always together.
Okay, I also will just point out the brilliant joke that this is from those types of like adventure movies is in the middle of songs they'd for no reason just start laughing at each other. And I really enjoyed it.
Oh, that's nice.
I just think they just are very good at genre inside clips. Also, Martin Short talks a lot about how fun this movie was because he got to work with his friends. Because
Yeah.
he's neighbors with Chevy and Steve Martin.
Yeah.
Also, Martin Short, by the way, hilariously, like, and he proves it. He's like, it's a weird thing to be me because I'm technically the least successful of all my friends.
Hmm. And like still a legend.
Yeah, still one of the greatest character comedians and one of the best comedic actors of all time. Oh, do you want to see something really awkward?
Always. Yes, of course. Yes.
First, we're watching the end of the song, of course.
Okay. Did you watch their special? The most heartwarming comedy special in the world?
No,
Steve Martin and Martin Short?
then watch it.
Why? What's wrong with you?
I don't
Are you dead
know.
inside? Why would you? Do you not love life and fun and joy?
Migos. I mean, I'm just kind of done with fucking Steve Martin.
You're done with
Okay.
Steve Martin?
Yeah, a little
Was
bit.
it because he did a master class?
I mean, I did not enjoy that masterclass at all.
Steve
But
Martin
I-
did keep his costume, Richard.
Hey, Steve Martin kept his costume. I am a boring man. Yeah, didn't all three of them keep their costumes?
I think so. Yeah, I know Steve Martin did for sure, but I might just be assuming that everyone did.
I mean, I just need you to watch this. The title
Okay.
gives it away.
Celebrating. Can we celebrate your son, who, by the way, is
Finally, at the last kid out of college.
graduate.
And they short graduated from Notre Dame.
Yes.
Wow.
That must
A week
have felt
ago,
good, huh?
It felt fantastic. And as I sat there, I kept thinking, and I was listening to emotional speeches, and I drifted to. Okay, now 4 times 3 kids. Boy, that's a lot of stage work. I think.
Do any of them know what the other two already have jobs and things? Or
Yeah,
are
so
they
my
employed, thank
son
God?
Oliver works at Warner Brothers. My daughter Catherine works at UCLA Neuropsychiatric Center.
Oh, so you did get one smart one.
Yeah, one smart one.
That's good.
No, they're all geniuses, my children.
Wow.
Including big.
And you and Nancy have got one of the greatest marriages of anybody in show business.
Oh no.
For you guys.
We married 36 years.
But you're still like in love.
Madly in love. Madly in love.
Wow. Why?
Cute. I'm cute.
that is true. And you make each other laugh.
Okay, I need you to all know
Speaking of show business, how many years now?
that's the face of a man who just got asked about his dead wife.
Jesus Christ.
Wife dead of cancer earlier that year. Did you know that? Did you?
No, but I thought he was going to say they're divorced.
No.
Dead.
Dead of cancer.
Dead.
Cancer. Dead. Cancer. Dead. Dead. Do you know that? You know how dead Martin Short's wife is? As dead as Chris Betts' mother. I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
exactly as dead and just as wonderful, but very dead.
You know what they both are? They're both quite dead.
Shart Party. I feel like that is definitely the clip of Leslie Nielsen using his fart machine.
Where's that?
Shart Party in the chat.
Oh, you know what is also probably pretty awkward? This our interview of him being asked about that Kathy Lee Gifford incident by a kid.
Oh, really? What was it like when Kathy Lee asked about your dead wife?
I mean, in the background, that's basically what it was. Let's go to it now.
Yeah, I thought so.
You have been in the news today for your Today Show interview yesterday. Was that a difficult moment for you?
Fuck you! Fuck you so much in the neck. Don't ask
my
him.
God.
Also, don't ask him this next to all of this different clown hair.
I like that all the animals are just as shocked as we are that question was asked.
Absolutely.
No.
Yeah. No.
Well, Kathy is a fabulous.
He wants to say the C word so much.
Yeah.
She's a cunt.
She's a dumb drunk cunt. Is our Kathy Lee Gifford.
Hey. You see this cock?
Yeah.
See, no one's sucking this cock because my wife is dead. Starts screaming. Yeah. Who wants my cum?
Person, and she really is very sweet, and she just didn't have the information, so she it was tricky, but it was handled, I think, well.
Oh, I don't think that's
Jesus
true, no.
Christ. I need it. Hold on. I put my cigarettes far away so I'd smoke less, but I need one now. I can't watch Martin Short cope with grief on live television.
Well, we got a lot more. We're gonna really unpack this. Hee ho hee ha. We are the three amigos.
These monsters. Oh, Baldy, I did upload my clip. It's on YouTube now, so we can watch it.
Oh, what are we doing sitting here? Oh my God, we've already done 51 minutes. How did that happen? Private chat. Is this the Leslie Nielsen fart machine?
Tis.
Good. What is the Leslie Nielsen brings his fart machine to Late Night with Conan O'Brien. Well, that's very exciting. I'm very excited for this to get kicked off of YouTube.
Alex wants you to go in my chat so she can throw bombs at you.
Yeah, I'm not.
In case you're wondering why she keeps saying that.
Yeah, no, I know what she's doing.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I just don't want to be. Can you hear that?
Yes.
Yeah. Look how young he is. He looks like a
thank you.
normal person, kind of.
Not only young, look how bad at this job he is. That's the other thing to remember about this part in Conan O'Brien's life. Bad at his job.
Oh, absolutely. Well, thank you very much for coming on the show. I'm
My pleasure.
actually a fan of the Naked Gun pictures.
Thank you. Renewing old acquaintances. Remember back on Saturday Night
Oh, that's
Live?
right. I was working there when you were there. That's right.
Leslie Nielsen was on the cover of the first Playboy I ever read.
Interesting.
Yeah, I still remember every now and then a woman wearing a perfume that was in the insert. Remember when magazines had really like overwhelming perfume inserts? That one is etched into my brain as a sense memory. And every now and then a woman will walk by and is still wearing it. And I immediately see Leslie Nielsen posing with naked women. It's a very strange day.
Do you want to know what I think of every time I see Drew Barrymore?
David Letterman's desk.
No, her Playboy centerfold where she got her Norks out.
I didn't know she did Playboy. Doesn't surprise me though. She was quite a party lady.
I mean, it's good stuff. Steven Spielberg sent her a bunch of blankets and wrote "covered up" when he did it, which, in hindsight, you're like, you're a creep, Steve. It's weird.
I got you.
You're not her dad. You just
You
made a
chewed
movie
me
with
out.
her when she was a kid.
Also, I want to point out that Leslie Nielsen's more charming than Conan is. How did Conan get this fucking job? Exactly, Alex. A fuckload of misogyny.
Mm.
But I love Conan now. How did he get this job at this point? Like the chemistry, he does not have fucking. He is not a good broadcaster at this point. Like
Only guy that I can think of to go from the writer's room to main guy on a show.
and not, but like, fuck me.
I did not.
No, you did not.
I'm low maintenance.
No,
is
I
what
got you
am.
tea and you chewed me out. No, I'm a,
I think Robert Smigel was really in his corner.
Okay.
I'm a very angry guy. No, actually, I am a big fan of those pictures because I love the way you play it so straight.
Who was Conan's girlfriend at this point in his show? Who's his girlfriend?
Sarah Silverman?
Lisa Kudrow.
Oh, they dated? I didn't know they dated. They never mentioned that. I know that they met during an improv class when they both moved to LA or New York or one of the two. But I didn't know that they dated.
John Swartzwelder. Yeah, he is the best Simpsons player of all time. Yeah, it's not lies. Yes, that is true, Alex. It's in a fucking book. They had to have a fucking meeting about it.
I love the way. I guess the director told you
It's
it's not a comedy. Act as though this is deadly serious.
The director. The thing is that we know that we're being funny, but you can't let the audience know for 1 second.
That's also why that's why the airplane movie I was working especially well. I'm gonna say this right now. If they don't bring the fart machine out soon, we're ending this clip because I'm sorry. These are two of the funniest people ever. They are being fucking boring right now. We are 52 seconds in and I want to rip my own penis off and eat it.
That is a great note that he gave, though. Do you remember the moment in Dracula Dead and Loving It where Leslie Nielsen realized that he was a goofy fuck and he just stopped being funny?
Yes. No, it's why Mars Attacks is one of the worst movies of all time.
Yeah.
Because everyone is being fucking everyone is being way too fucking wackety do. Also, and I gotta tell you this, I've said it before and I'll say it again. What the world needed was Glenn Close and Jack Nicholson to start being comedians, because fuck me. When that happened, the entire world said one word: finally.
Yeah, man. I would have. It's also why if a drama actor or a particularly beautiful actor is hosting SNL, always bad. One of the worst I ever saw was Mr. Dothraki. What's his name? Jason Momoa.
He hosted SNL?
Yeah, he hosted SNL, and it was fucking like painful, like embarrassing to watch.
Just play it. It's about to come up. Hey, Sharp Party. If you want to do your own stream, how'd you fucking host your stream? Don't fucking tell me what to fucking do, bro.
Trying to be funny, not for 1 second. Although I will do almost anything I can for a laugh.
That's how you fucking
There it
do an
is.
interview right there.
Look at that timing. Leg cross. Ooh.
Leslie.
I didn't say I would do anything for a laugh.
What have you got there?
Isn't that a little personal? You'd like to see it?
Uh,
That's what I have. There it is right there.
What the hell are you doing? What is the hold on, let's show this.
You heard the rude noises that it makes.
Yes, I did.
Nothing but fun. I got that from a man in Oklahoma City, Jack Martin, who's a senior golf pro. And
I love an old man who uses a guy's full name and location.
ABD, Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah.
Always be doxing.
Oh yeah, Leslie. Yeah, like there's something about you hit your mid-50s and you're just like, where'd I get this jacket? A little man named John Talamu, Toledo, Ohio. Oh, where did I get these slacks? Let me tell you. A woman named Roberta, Barhaven, Ontario.
You know what I love about Leslie Nielsen's fart machines is that it wasn't just this one. He had a full collection of every single one. And someone else got one and saw him at a party. And he like used his fart. He showed it. He's like, hey, check this out. Showed him his fart machine. And the guy goes, I have one of those and it doesn't work. And Nielsen goes, describe it to me. He's like, it's red. It's like 2.5 inches. He's like, oh, that's the Yamaha 850 fart machine. I know that one. Here's what's wrong with it. You just got to twist the spring a little bit. Like he's a savant of fart machines. That's where all of his energy is gone.
We're going to see where this goes because this is not the only talk show appearance he makes where he shows his fart machine.
Definitely not. It's his passion. He loves it more than acting
Leslie,
now.
I'm going to give you something to change your life. I did too. I've had nothing but laughs. So
you don't carry this around everywhere?
I do not travel anywhere alone. That goes with me all over.
You're a grown man. What are you doing?
Don't be too sure of that.
No, really, you bring this thing wherever you go?
Oh yeah, yeah. You never can tell. It always comes in handy, and you never can tell when there's a certain amount of pomposity or somebody who's making you play a particular role. And if you just shake hands with somebody, it's how do you do? Tremendous grip. It's a defense.
I'm working so hard to establish my credibility. And in 3 seconds.
You'd fuck Leslie Nielsen, right?
Oh God, yeah. Look at him. He's beautiful. He's charming. He's still so likable with a fart machine. That's a tough one.
Here's my question. Would you fuck his butt and then let him fuck your butt? Or would you just want him to fuck your butt? Or would you just fuck his butt?
Oh, dealer's choice. This is Leslie Nielsen. It's not up to me.
I agree. What I would say is I would like, hey Leslie, let's treat this like a buffet. I'm only going to be here once, but I'm going to be for a while. I'm having 3 plates.
That's right. Let's put some beef on top of some ice cream. Let's.
I know what
fucking
you're
go to
also
town.
wondering. I know you're all wondering, John, would you eat Leslie Nielsen's asshole? The answer is yes. The answer
but
is
of course.
I'm-
Immediately, Baldy. Would you toss his salad?
of course I would. Not even with syrup or sauce, my friend.
No, this establishes credibility.
Oh, hey, Mia,
Well,
Mia,
you
Mia,
know,
Mia, Mia,
you
Mia.
say-
How's it
you say
going?
you take this everywhere, and I've actually heard that you do. I didn't really think you'd take it out here tonight. I was praying.
Oh, look at him. He's just a kid.
Guess what it's titled? Fart Machine.
You of course recognize from the recent motion picture Airplane, and also
That could
a
also be a
short-lived but
stupid
very
pet
funny,
trick, though.
television comedy series on another network entitled Police Squad. Please welcome.
Oh,
a
shit.
return appearance now for Mr. Leslie Nielsen.
Old school. Looks exactly the same.
God bless this man.
Just never age. Comedy's Bob Barker, you know? Just eternal and lovable.
I want you to know this right now. Bob Barker is
Dead.
still alive.
Crazy.
Right? He's still alive. I'm checking right
I thought he died.
now. Like so old.
Joe Trope, absolutely right. You could very much see this guy standing in front of his parents' garage holding just some like circuit board.
97 years old.
Crazy. Way to go, Bob. Yeah, suck it, Watson.
Nice to see you again. Thank you very much for being here.
To be back.
Now, you, when you started, or not when you started, but at a certain time in your acting career, you worked right here in this facility, didn't you?
Worked here, worked on the 8th floor. We did craft theater on the 8th floor.
Yeah.
8H.
What sort of shows?
Montgomery Theater. Rob Montgomery presents.
Those are all dramatic offerings, live
Heavy
television?
duty dramatic offering.
Yeah.
No comedy.
What's this guy was so long that he was doing fucking like fucking not rotary theater, but like revival theater on fucking television back in the day. God bless this
Yeah.
man.
It's full plays.
And do you-
Back
do
when
you
they thought
have,
TV would be
collection of
educational.
Stories about live television in the old days when it really was
mean
live and all that sort of
When
thing?
you really made mistakes. I remember doing a show one time with Albert Decker. It was called My Eyes Have a Wet Nose. It was about a seeing eye dog.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's right. My eyes
have a wet nose.
Yeah.
What a terrible name for a play.
There's no way that's really the name.
I guarantee. I want you to look up that play.
I'm gonna look it up right now. That's a Leslie Nielsen joke.
By the way, if you look up "My Eyes Have a Wet Nose," CBS Television Workshop, "My Eyes Have a Wet Nose." It's real. It's
What?
fucking real.
I'm getting nothing, but I got DuckDuckGo, so it's not quite as good as Google.
I'm on IMDb.
Oh,
Television Workshop.
smirt.
My eyes have a cold nose. That's phenomenal.
It's the cold and flu season, and
Excuse me.
So we went out to Morristown, and I played the instructor. I'm a
I want the
happy to be
okay.
town constable. Like,
how do
you speak Indian?
No, how do you get?
When I was just skipping, did you notice the part where he just goes, "Do you skip Indian?" Just spent
I
10,000
did, yeah.
channel points. On all right, on what, Alex?
Check your stream because it will be in the chat there.
I know. It's just I've got so many windows open and I'm just trying to navigate it all.
I think it's
He's-
John tells and screenshot source saying Lisa Kudrow had to sign a contract when Conan got late night.
I didn't say that she had to sign a contract when Conan got late night. I had to say that there was big concerns about them dating and they were dating when Conan got late night. That's all that I said. I don't know.
You did say that they had to sign a contract, but then you mentioned a book of some kind.
I don't know what I was talking about. Source.
All right.
It's from fucking Warren Littlefield's book, who was the president of NBC, and they were concerned because Lisa Kudrow got fired off of Frasier. And
who did she play? Niles?
Roz. She played
Oh.
Roz. She was the original Roz, and he was the host of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They did better than Lisa Kudrow. I think Lisa Kudrow had a better career, and Roz was a perfect fit for Roz.
Perry Gilpin, yes. And they were very concerned. I can't believe they're dating. And they were. I know they were dating at the beginning of this thing. It was big concerns. I don't know what I was talking about. It was contract. I don't know. But it was because she got booted from Frasier.
Ah.
When did Leslie Neal? I'm gonna say like Dracula Dead and Loving It was shit.
Real bad.
But this is the thing. Mel Brooks doesn't have that many good movies.
Going to IMDb. Because I define not that many because he's got like 7, which is a lot of good movies.
But does he? What
Yeah.
are his 7 good movies?
Dracula Dead and Loving It, obviously.
No.
Spaceballs.
Yes.
Blazing Saddles.
Yes.
The Producers. Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Yes.
Which is fucking great. Blinken, what are you doing? Guessing. Hold on, let me see. Director, right? Probably director. He only made 11 total. For Young Frankenstein, that's great. So how many is so? Robin Hood,
4.
Men in Tights, Spaceballs, Young Frankenstein, Blazing Saddles, The Producers. That's 5. I mean, 5 great movies.
Producers is not. When's the last
That's
time you
not
watched
fucking
Producers?
around.
When is the
I've
last
seen.
time?
I have watched it 3 times. So, I really like that movie.
It's fine. It's not as good as Blazing Saddles or Young Frankenstein. And The Producers musical remake is. You did not say Young Frankenstein. Young Frankenstein is, I think, his best movie of all time.
I did say Young Frankenstein, and Young Frankenstein is fantastic. I said it twice.
Producers is fine. Listen, it's fine. It's not Blazing Saddles and it's not Young Frankenstein. I'm going to say it right now. Those 2 are better than The Producers. Blazing Saddles.
He wrote The 2,000-Year-Old Man. That was a TV movie. Very funny.
I thought that was just a sketch.
It was a sketch that became a TV movie.
Oh, okay.
Very funny.
I'm just now thinking about how good Blazing Saddles is.
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Like crying, laughing, funny.
Best part of the movie is when Mongo punches the horse. Let's be completely honest. Like
I like it when they turn the Hollywood set into a Hollywood set. They just admit.
Oh my god, the ending is so. When you actually think about that movie, it's so nuts. How does it end? And literally, there's something about the commissary that's the fucking craziest thing too.
Ashley's story is really coming in hard here.
What is she talking about?
Shut your gaping poison spout.
Oh, I saw that. I guess she just loves Max Bialystock. Do you love Max Bialystock?
Yeah, I mean, how funny is Will Ferrell in that? Springtime for Hitler in Germany, winter for Poland and France is such a funny couplet.
Wait a minute, are you talking about Producers the original, or are you talking about Producers the musical version? Because the musical version is crap.
Producers with Nathan Lane, Matthew Broderick.
No, fuck you. That is
very funny. Very funny.
It is shit. It's
very funny.
Bad. Oh really? Oh really?
It's
Guess what? Fuck off! Yeah. That's me. Yes, so much better. Yeah.
Mongo, Santa Maria. I'm leaving it. And ain't one of you friends and neighbors kind of gather around and holy shit!
And they say that now, in Paris, France, even as we
over there,
let's just watch this part right
it's
here.
illegal.
That's good, clean fun right there. Go ahead.
I'm not saying it's the best one, but it's very funny.
No, it's not. You're fucking insane.
I haven't seen the original, so I'll go back and watch it. We'll redo.
What are you actually talking about? Are you
Never
fucking
seen the
with me?
original.
You've
Never
never
seen
seen
the
the original Producer? Goodbye. Chris Betts is banned from this stream, and I want all of I want him. Oh, I'm timed out.
I thought you were gonna play the Three Amigos song in its entirety while we were timed out.
Great idea. Let's do that. I can't believe. Why would you ever watch?
One for each other and all for one. The three brave amigos. Where they need us, our destinies lead us. Amigos, we're always together. Wherever we go, if we brave amigos, then we'll be amigos forever. We are the three amigos. We are the three amigos. We are the three amigos, and amigos forever will be. One for each other and all for one. The three brave amigos are we. Brother to brother and everyone, a brave amigo. Wherever they need us, our destinies lead us. Amigos, we're always together. Wherever we go, if we brave amigos, then we'll be amigos forever. We are
That would have worked out if there had been everything wrong with. All right, let's watch this.
I think there's one joke in here that you will have already seen. Oh yeah, Vince Vaughn was perfect with Anne Heche.
I will punch you in your face. Guess what? Guess what? Fuck off! Yeah.
Well, you've got us kissing on your screen, so it's kind of hard for you to believe you're mad at me.
It's so loud, I cannot hear you. Right? Like,
isn't it so
it's
loud?
So loud.
It's so loud. Yeah, I haven't. I just looked at the cast for the. I'm talking to the stream. I just looked at the cast for the original producers, and I already Zero Mostel and Gene Wilder. It's definitely better than the one I saw. So I will watch that. I will come back a broken man, and I will admit that I am a fool, and that is fine.
It's the remake is shit.
It's just very silly. It's good. It's good hungover, silly film time.
I need to go, but before I do, the Michael Cohen video is
3 minutes. He sent you 3 minutes of things. Whoo!
3 minutes.
Jesus. Also, by the way, I feel like Anne Heche really sold that shower scene.
I will fucking punch you in the head. That's the
You know what I like? You know what I like about Vince Vaughn? His range.
And a lot of it's him saying, I don't, oh God. Okay, so here's the thing, is that video is going to Roscoe, but then Ashley Story has promised us the video after it goes to Roscoe.
Thank you.
And we get to go through it, because Roscoe isn't going to spend 2 hours watching a 3-minute video of Michael Cohen. And I'll tell you what idiots will. These idiots, right?
The guys that don't have puppets. Come on.
Yeah. Arm the children, Vince Vaughn.
Did you ever see Clay Pigeons with Vince Vaughn and Janine Garofalo?
Yes.
Was it good? I didn't see it, but I always wanted to.
No.
Good. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
It's a very by the numbers 90s. It's like Drugstore Cowboys or whatever that movie's called. Pharmacy Cowboys?
No, Drugstore Cowboy. Midnight Cowboy?
No.
Cowboy at dusk time?
Oh God, I just want to watch this Michael Cohen video. Like, he's got to be he's just Here's the thing that's so crazy. Ashley pointed it out when we watched it, is that he's just lonely, and that's the saddest part of it all.
Yeah. 3 minutes. How much advice does he give, and how many times does he mention his books? Just give us a couple like sweet
He can't
little
have
stats,
more than
Ashley.
one book, though.
I bet he's writing another one. I bet he mentions another one that he started writing since he recorded that other video.
God, I hope not. God, that would make me so sad. If he's just recording more and more books, oh, that would bum me right the fuck out.
Imagine having to be Michael Cohen's like supervising officer, and he just tries to. So hey, how's it going? Let me tell you some stories. Shut up, Mike. So yeah, absolutely. But he was perfect for Dodgeball. He was perfect for Wedding Crashers. He was perfect for Old School.
Wedding
People that
Crashers, by the
wrote
way,
with him just in mind. Great.
Wedding Crashers, by the way, holds up way more than you think it would, for no other reason than he goes out with the crazy, like she's a crazy lady in like the parlance of mid 2000s, and unlike any other movie, he's like, I dig it. I find her intriguing and exciting.
It's surprisingly sex positive for a movie about two creeps.
Yeah, it's a real shock.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what else is a real shock: the fact that Chris kept doing comedy after whatever we're about to watch. Go ahead, Chris.
Oh, babe. Well, here's the thing: is I did really well because it was in front of a home crowd who hadn't seen me in years because I'd been away, and B, just loves me very much. I'm a very supported young man.
Go ahead.
This is going to be bad.
People like moving up. This guy again been backstage. He was very, very nice. I'm sure you guys will enjoy. So please welcome to the stage, Chris Betts, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah. Oh, the hometown crowd. Pause.
Oh yeah.
You could do Glenn Foster's joke about how you look like you're here to fix the photocopier. Yeah.
Goddamn right, he's got hair.
I just want to let you all know I'm here. Why is Chris not wearing a shirt? Yeah, good point. Yeah, why did you have that tattoo on your chest? Go ahead, Chris.
I was a badass. It's of a tricycle with a Gatling gun on it. I don't know where I got it or how, but I love that t-shirt.
Thank you.
That was my brother.
In the crowd, I don't know.
Oh
My
god.
favorite word's ethnic.
Oh.
It's awesome. It's one of those words that doesn't really mean anything.
Pause
It's
it.
supposed to
Pause
describe people, but I've never heard anyone describe themselves as ethnic.
Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Did you just say you've never heard anyone describe themselves as ethnic?
Yeah, I've never heard anyone self-describe as ethnic.
Yeah.
I've only ever heard comedians do it. I've never heard a person be like, I'm ethnic. They always go,
Comedians
I'm
are still
Indian.
people. You
I'm
EDM
Caribbean.
them.
Yeah, but they do it in their fucking act. You know, no one ever earnestly does it.
I've definitely heard people earnestly say as an ethnicity, or like I'm an ethnicity is how I've heard it.
But not I am ethnic.
I'm sure. Yes.
I've never heard anyone say that.
I can't remember a specific time. Where's this fucking overly attempt to prove that you're smart joke going?
Oh, buddy, that was my whole act for the first few years.
That's
all I had.
It's like they're ethnic. I've never heard anyone in my life say, "Oh, my mom's ethnic," but my dad's normal. I guess that makes me half ethnic. I had a great day.
What was that?
Ago. It was one of those days where you feel like you really accomplished something, and it was. I figured out a way to avoid hundreds of needless deaths in the future caused by careless time travel. No applause? Seriously? Fuck you, man. Alright, so yeah, what were you doing Saturday? You're probably drinking with your friends, right?
Yeah, everyone has an ethnicity, but ethnic is code for not white.
I mean, Shark Party, you haven't been watching long enough to understand that. Yes.
What's that? What's going on?
Has you practiced with the mic in the music studio yet?
This would have been around that time. I may have just done it, or I was about to do it. But yeah, this was that era. This was I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, but I'm aware that I have no idea what I'm doing.
And you started comedy in Montreal or Vancouver?
Montreal. First ever show was at the Comedy Nest on a Wednesday.
Why did you move to Montreal? Just moved somewhere?
No, I was going to McGill.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You
international development and political theory at McGill University. I'd just come back from the refugee camp and was going to McGill.
And you went twice. Like you had 2 kicks at the university can, did you not?
No, I went to community college in Vancouver first at Capilano Community College, which is now Capilano University, and loved it. And then moved to Montreal because I had terrible grades in high school, so I needed to bump that up. And I got very good. Got to change my background. Got very good grades. Got accepted to McGill. Didn't even apply anywhere else because I hit their quota. They have like just a minimum, and basically they're like, as long as you're above this, then it's fine. And that's what I managed to do. Oh shit, that's too small now. How'd that happen? So yeah, I had a fucking grand old time. But what happened was, because the reason I started doing stand-up was because I had to put off McGill for a year, because it was like $4,000 more a year if I wasn't living in Montreal for a year beforehand.
Yeah. Because the thing is, Montreal.
So yeah, so I put it off for a year to do that, and that's when I started doing stand-up, and that was the beginning of the end of university for me.
Well, yes, it's the great hack to going to school in Quebec is just live there for a year.
Yeah.
And your school is like so much less.
Yeah, 100%. And that's why I did it. My parents were, I love it sometimes, switches. My parents were like, no, just go. We'll cover it. And I was like, no, this is stupid. Like, I'll just take another year. I'm already like 23. I've waited 5 years. I'll live in Montreal, have a nice life. And then started doing stand-up because, have I told this? Because 2 of my friends were getting married to each other and they wanted me to MC their wedding. And I'd never spoken on stage before. And I didn't want to fuck up their wedding. So I was like, well, I'll finally start doing stand-up so that I'm good at their wedding. And then I just kept doing stand-up.
Well, that's fun.
Crushed it at the wedding, by the way. Crushed it.
Did you do the ethnic joke?
Yeah, opened with it. So here's the thing about 2 white people getting married. No, I didn't do any of that. I wrote couple specific things.
Oh, boo.
Yeah, I'm a very attentive friend, John.
That's not true. Go ahead.
If people ask, but they have to ask. I don't just offer.
Of course. Oh, yeah.
Now, I was thinking about time travel, and I got the idea that when time travel does happen, like I believe that it will. I figure we'll get there. It scares the shit out of people. We'll get it done. And when we do, there won't necessarily be like rules saying when and where you can go, but there'll be some recommendations. They're all going to be based on race and sex. Deal with the hippies. Sorry. That's where we live.
I hate that thing that I do where
people.
Pause. Where you shrug your shoulders?
Yeah, where I shrug my shoulders in between a line and I look up at the ceiling. I fucking hate that. Like it really.
You know, some people believe that I am on the spectrum.
Yeah, I really can't stand it. But you'll notice that I never touch the mic. I don't move at all because I am terrified and bolted to the floor.
Where did this intonation come from?
Totally random.
Oh, this is a bit that you inadvertently ripped off. Not
even inadvertently. I'd never heard it before.
As a punchline at John Hastings comedy. Wasn't actually, I never said which spectrum I was referring to, Alex Watson. So
he meant the color spectrum.
That one's on you, actually.
Also, I think that was his light way of trying to tell me that I'm definitely autistic.
Yeah. I again didn't say what spectrum. Yeah.
The Sinclair spectrum, the sexy spectrum.
It was the Sinclair spectrum.
What's the Sinclair spectrum?
When did you find out you were autistic on the stream previously? Yeah, I was talking. That was then.
And wasn't that to Ashley, who is autistic?
Yeah. Any other fucking things you'd like brought up, Alex? Huh? Hit it.
All right.
He's not as excited to see you as you are to see him.
Wait, what was that?
So pissed that you can read. Avoid George Washington. He's not as excited as sex.
hold on.
deal with the hippies.
There we go.
What
What did I say?
Oh,
nice one,
Black
Cammy.
people. Avoid George Washington. He's not as excited to see you as you are to see him. He's going to be so pissed that you can read. Oh my God! Brutal. You're going to love this one.
That's my brother laughing directly into the camera.
Japanese
Is he the one who's filming it?
Avoid Canada. Circle World
Yeah.
War II. Unless you want to spend your vacation over a number of years in an enclosed space, getting to know their Japanese Canadians really well. Which is cool, it's your vacation. Some people go to Club Med, whatever.
What?
I don't know. I don't get
The
that.
whole front row. May I suggest one of the pagan matriarchal societies? You'll be in charge.
That
and
is
they're
a
sexually liberated
phenomenal
culture. You can
fucking
sleep with whoever you
line.
want. It's like a perfect vacation for a recent divorcee. This girl right here. Busted. Avoid Salem, Massachusetts.
Yeah, it was very nasally baldy.
They set fire to women for asking questions. Imagine what they'll do to a fucking time traveler.
That's pretty funny.
All right, now, white men, it's kind of bittersweet. There's a good and a bad. I'm going to start off with the good. The good side is the past is your oyster. Just go to town. Because there's only one of two situations. Either A, we conquered them, and so you can just go see the region. They'll totally look you up like slaves and bitches and shit, which is awesome. Or B, we haven't conquered them, and so you just go up and see the chief and you cough in his face. He doesn't have your germs. You're God now.
Not his first gig. He's 8 months in.
Yeah.
This isn't that bad.
Yeah, this is okay.
Yeah,
I
don't know why
haven't
you-
watched this in like
I don't know why
I
you
haven't
were
watched
worried
this
about
in
this.
9 years or something.
Also, Alex, do you have an alert for Chaz's charity gig? Just so that we can put that up for when we wrap up. Yeah, this is fine. Like, this isn't like just a guy who's been doing comedy for 8 months.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with this. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad for that. Some of these jokes are all right.
Yeah, it's a real letdown.
Well, I apologize.
Yeah.
I'll try to find other stuff. I purposely didn't want to watch it beforehand because I mean my me on stage is very hateable. My pacing and delivery is terrible. But the jokes are fine.
Very good.
Yeah.
Duel. As you get older, your voice deepens too, so can't wait to hear Chris Barry White. Oh,
It's gonna be so fucking sexy in a few years.
what is Chaz? What is Chaz? The other thing I want to know, Alex, what is Chaz raising money for? Oh shit, I'm drunk as fuck. Oh, what?
Oh yeah, Richard, I had a rule early on in stand up for the first few years. I didn't make any actual sex jokes. I had that one sort of like terrible one-liner, but other than that, I thought that sex jokes were hack, and so I
What?
refused to make them.
I mean, they are, but like
They can be.
all jokes hack.
All jokes are hack. They can be hack, but they can also be wildly original and fun. I just it just felt like a crutch, and I wanted to avoid it, so I didn't write any sex jokes on purpose. But I was also obsessed with showing how smart I was on stage.
Oh, you're so smart.
Which really and at one point it was pointed out to me that I had a joke where I said that I was smart 4 times in the joke. Like, it was pathetic.
Well, is that joke on film?
I don't think so, thankfully.
Oh, that works with women with the time travel jokes are bad for business. A women's charity that works with women with disabilities, I think. Great. Alex Watson
That's true.
has declined the duel. A duel is declined.
Oh. Do you want to keep watching this, or should we shut it down?
Yeah, let's shut that down. I think it's time for plugs and the like.
Oh, I'll be back tomorrow afternoon doing an afternoon stream with a crossword, and then I'll play some kind of fucking game.
That all his performances can be Google's. That is true. I got to be honest, it's pretty rough. Being the coolest and most fun is the essence of comedy in America. I mean, it kind of is annoyingly. Wandering Joy, can you put in at Chaz stream. Yes. Very good. Yes, everyone, go check this out. Our very own Alex Watson is moderating that stream. So
Mhm.
fucking go check it out and have a lovely time. It's
going to be great.
Wonderful that people are donating their time to do it, and we will see you on Sunday. Will we be competing with it? What time are we doing?
Yeah, we're 10 p.m. So we'll be competing with the end of it. Or what we could do is instead, if we wanted to, we could just host his show on our channels and just be that way.
Could we do both? I'm definitely going to host it.
Yeah, we can. Let's host it during the day, and then we can do our show at 10. Sweet. Thanks for watching, everybody. Come on back tomorrow afternoon.
What do you want to plug? What do you want to raid?
I already did my plugs. Basically, just give me a follow. Check me out. You know, put a hand on my firm ass.
On your firm ass?
Yeah, right on my firm ass. Let's raid Hav. We haven't raided Javier in a while.
Do it. Go to my Discord. You can check out. Oh, we could raid Leedy. I said we raid. I think Hav is a fun one.
Yeah, I haven't raided him in ages.
Everyone go and support Chaz, and we will see you on Sunday, probably for the Michael Cohen. John, I don't know your plugs commands. Where is Alex gone? Is Alex gone? Where did Alex go?
I think Alex had to run.
Where did she go?
Sharp Party, pleasure as always. Thanks for coming by.
No idea. All right. Well, pleasure as always. I'm working. No, it's all good. Thank you so much for your time, everybody. We will see you on Sunday. And let me go over here.
Oh, raid message.
Producers remake is shit.
Producers remake is shit.
This heavy
Thanks, Joe Trope. Great to see you.
Joey. Boom. That's good. That's good. You're all wonderful stuff. I enjoy you. Hashtag raid. And hashtag, what is it? Is this Javier or the Javier?
This
Javier.
He's not as confident as you. It's not the John Hastings. It's this Javier. There's other Javiers, but thank you for choosing mine.
How many other Javiers could there be?
Oh, many. It's a very popular name.
Wonderful stuff.
Javier Bardem. Others.
Great. I may pop in tomorrow for some Among Us. If you guys want to play Among Us, it's all up to y'all. And we will see. If not, we will see you Sunday.
Bye, everybody. Raid time. Producers remake was shit. Bye.
Bye. Oh, now we go over here.